Bitcoin has seen this insane crash back towards the downside, basically because of a report that came out where people said that all spot Bitcoin ETFs will get rejected. But well, in my opinion, this is just going to be a huge bear trap. And because of this dump, well, the Bitcoin funding rates have once again been reset back in towards bullish territories. Tomorrow, the spot Bitcoin ETF approval window will be opened. So that is going to be huge for Bitcoin, still getting many bullish signals in the market, so we need to be talking about that exactly. Can we once again push up the likes above the 60 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And first of all, in the short term, what we can be seeing is that we are developing some kind of a rising wedge, and at the same time we are also creating on many exchanges a huge wick towards the downside. And what I've been saying all of the times, whenever Bitcoin is creating a liquidity wick towards the downside, well, most of the times we do tend to fill that liquidity wick. So it could be possible for Bitcoin to create another small dump towards the downside in the short term, then create a bullish divergence, and then we can be bouncing off towards the upside. That could be a very good possibility, which could be happening in the short term. So yeah, do be aware of that. In the short term, we are creating a little bit of a bearish biased pattern, but while having a look into towards the higher time frames, definitely we can start to have a look into towards this actual dump being a huge bear trap. First of all, we are beautifully holding on towards this support level over here. Previously around right here, it was resistance. We flipped it into a support over here, and right now, well, we are still holding it. We are still holding our uptrend, and in the meanwhile, during this uptrend, well, I'm not going to be shorting. I'm still going to be remaining to be bullish on Bitcoin as long as this uptrend continues to hold. And during this uptrend, we can even see that we are forming bullish divergences. We are forming this hidden bullish divergence on the RSI indicator, and we are still holding our Bitcoin EMA ribbons. So definitely, because that is already happening, and at the same time, the funding rates have been reset, so most of the long positions have been flushed out of the market. And also on top of that, this whole news that we got yesterday is actually just quite stupid in my opinion. And what is happening right now, in my opinion, is that these reports are actually getting published to create fear in the market. So retail investors will be selling off their Bitcoin. Retail investors will be trying to short the Bitcoin price, but then BlackRock will be buying their Bitcoin actually cheaper, because it has already been announced that BlackRock will be buying their Bitcoin for their seed investment for their ETF. So yeah, BlackRock can be buying their Bitcoin even cheaper, then the Bitcoin ETF will be launching, and then Bitcoin might even be trading even higher than it was before. This just seems very probable in my opinion, but what you do need to keep in mind is that we are coming very close towards our spot Bitcoin ETF approval, and whenever we are going to be seeing these ETFs actually getting accepted, well, do expect a huge Bitcoin pump to happen. So yeah, still coming closer and closer towards this Bitcoin ETF, while at the same time the markets actually just crashed because of some stupid report, and at the same time also we are getting a lot of bullish signals right now in the market. Well, definitely that is going to be the reason why in the short term I am willing to be buying even more Bitcoin here, why I am willing to be opening up new trading positions, and why in general I just think this is going to be a bear trap. But guys, very important, before going in towards a little bit of the longer term, because the longer term is definitely looking quite concerning, but before going in towards that exactly, make sure to go ahead towards that link in the description, because you can right now claim a free $1,000 trade by clicking on that link in the description. Go towards this page, sign up with a new account with KYC level 1, deposit at least $100, and there you go. You can be claiming your free $1,000 position. And on top of that, if Bybit is not available in your country, well, you can be trading on Bitunix, where you don't need any KYC, there are no restrictions, and you can be claiming a 25% trading bonus cashback on your deposit. So that is absolutely insane. Make sure to check it out. And guys, what I want to be talking about in the end of this video is to do be aware of that we could be moving even higher right now in the short term. But in the longer term, well, we are getting pretty close towards this mid-cycle top. Okay, we have been having a look into towards all of these signals for the past couple of weeks already, but definitely on that daily time frame, while momentum is right now diverging, this is definitely a sign of weakness. At the same time, yes, on our weekly time frame, we have gotten very close towards our exact target for this mid-cycle top. Having a look in towards the on-chain data, yes, it is definitely looking like we are getting in towards euphoric stages, which is definitely always the signal where we are getting close towards a top. And also, I have been saying about 5 days ago that I was thinking we are first of all going to be seeing this huge pump, and then after that we are going to be seeing a larger correction. Now, I do think we can be moving a little bit higher with our huge pump rate that I've been talking about. But yeah, inevitably, in the longer term, we are going to be seeing that dump. So do be aware of that. Yes, in the short term, we can be moving a little bit higher, but in the longer term, we are inevitably going to be seeing that dump occurring. But guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.